Okay, that should be recording now. Good morning, you one.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Miss Jones.
Alrighty, so I just wanted to remind everyone of our online lesson etiquette. So we'll try not to speak over each other. If you really have something you want to say, just and we'll get to you as soon as possible. And nice and respectful, that would be lovely. Okay, so our learning goal for this lesson and our success criteria, I'll just pop it in the little chat for you guys so you can see it, just in case you can't see this whiteboard here. So in this mini lesson, we've got 15 minutes. So we're going to describe the outcomes of everyday events. And to be successful in this lesson, actively contribute to the language learning and identify under which heading the different events we're going to look at belong. Okay, so can anyone tell me what we need to do to be successful today? Yes, Anne.
We need to contribute to language learning and identify where events belong.
Well done. Okay, so just to start. So Vivian, you love jelly beans, right? Now, what do you guys think will happen if I give Vivian an entire packet of jelly beans? Do you think it's likely that she will eat them all in one go? Yes, Olivia?
Yes, because she likes jelly beans. She'll eat them all.
So you think that will happen?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to now go into looking at the different language we can use to describe those sort of events. We've got, so just like Olivia said, when Vivian gets a bag of jelly beans, it will happen. Can anyone think of anything else that will happen in their lives? So something that might happen and you know it will happen? That makes sense? Yeah. What do you think you describe as will happen?
I will go home from, no, we're already at home, aren't we?
Yeah.
I will have lunch today.
Lunch. What do you think might be the opposite of that? So what would something be that won't happen? That would be the opposite of will happen. So what won't happen? What's an example of what won't happen? Vivian, do you have any ideas? Yeah.
I think what won't happen would be a horse falling from the sky.
Horse falling from the sky.
Yes.
Now, is there anything that might happen? So is there something that we think, oh, that could happen, but it might not happen? So these are things that might, yes, Sam?
I might have my children's lit assignment done by the end of today.
Oh, you might have an assignment done. I hope you do.
So do I.
Olivia, you've been a bit quiet. Do you have any ideas?
We might go to class today.
Might get into class today. Does anyone else think you might go to a classroom today? Maybe.
Stranger things have happened.
Alrighty. So does anyone have any questions about these different happenings? So when something will, won't, or might happen, does anyone have any questions? Yes, Sam?
Couldn't a lot of things might happen, maybe happen?
Yeah? That there's a lot more things that might happen than will or won't? That's an interesting point. Alrighty. So just check now. You guys all got your glue around the hands and your activity sheet that you printed for the lesson? You've got glue?
Yes.
Cool. So now I'm just going to explain what we're going to do for our little practice of applying these new terms. So you've got your little sheet, or if you didn't have a printer, you've got it written out. And we've got all the different events here. So we're just going to take the one that says tomorrow will be Tuesday and change that to Friday, because we had this lesson held on a different day. Alrighty, so we'll do that one. Sam, do you have the events visible to you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So now we're going to have about 5 minutes to go through, and we can have a look at the different events and try and pop them underneath a column. So we're just going to place them there first, and we're going to glue them in a little bit. So if you think, so for the brushing your teeth before bed, so who has an idea about that one? We'll do this one together first. Who thinks what words we might use to describe this one? Yes, Sam?
Might happen.
Might happen. You might brush your teeth before bed. What do you think would stop you from brushing your teeth before bed?
What would stop me from brushing my teeth?
Because the doctor says you have to brush your teeth every night. What might stop
dentist.
you? Dentist might stop you.
No, a dentist tells me.
Dentist tells you.
What might stop me? I fall asleep before I brush my teeth.
Also, you could fall asleep watching your night telly with your parents and they pop you in bed and you sleep all the way through. That could be something. Good point. Alrighty, does anyone have any questions about this little activity we've got? So Olivia, can you tell me what we're going to do?
We're going to put the events in what column, whether it will, won't, or might happen.
Yes, perfect. Alrighty, so we've got 5 minutes to do that. I'll let you know when we're halfway and then when we've got a minute left. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm just going to ask some questions while you do this. Feel free to answer if you'd like to. So, just looking at them now, have any of you done or had these things happen to you this week?
I got wet in the rain.
Yeah, you did?
It was unpleasant.
Which one have you put that under?
Well, I haven't gotten to that one yet. But it's not always raining. So I think I'll put it under might.
Okay. Okay. So, Olivia, have you placed me under a heading yet?
I've got eating strawberries for dinner won't happen because we don't eat fruit at dinner.
Okay, so you put that under there because your family doesn't eat fruit at dinner?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. How are you going, Vivian?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah? How many
Yeah.
headings?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Under different headings so far?
What do I have under each heading?
How many? So how many are you still thinking about?
Oh, about 5 more.
5 more? Alrighty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone blinks at the same time. What does that mean? Like if
That's a good question. So what if everyone blinks? So we all blink in the same second. So if you took a picture of us all that time, we all have our eyes closed in a blink. Do you think the chance of that happening is? So it was a will, won't, or might happen. So I'll let you guys have a think.
just like my eyes blinking at the same time?
So everybody's eyes blinking at the same time. So all 4 of us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so have a think about that one. Yes, Sam?
Do you mean everyone in this conversation or everyone on the entire planet?
You could take it either way. Would you think they would have both have the same?
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last bit.
So you could think about whether or not they would, like, just us 4 or the whole world, if they would be will, won't, or might. Alrighty, we've got about a minute left. If you guys want to just have a think through, and then we'll talk through the rest in a second. All right, we'll just wind up now, and I'll have eyes on the screen. You can't have eyes on me. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Vivian. All righty. Who wants to give the examples of what they put in the will happen column? Yes, Olivia. What did you put in will happen?
Getting wet in the rain because we had a rainy day this week.
And you got wet in the rain? Okay. What else did you put in there?
I said, when you look outside, the sun is shining.
Is it shining today? I can see it through your window.
Yeah.
Any other ones? Just a reminder, we changed that. Tomorrow will be Tuesday into Friday. And what day is it today?
Thursday.
So where do you think that one belongs, Olivia?
I put that in the might because the day isn't always Thursday or
So if you look at the whole week, but what if we look at today? So if we think just today that tomorrow will be Friday, is that a will, won't, or might?
will. I'll change that.
Yeah. Awesome. And Vivian, what did you have in the won't happen?
Oh, I had an elephant flying.
Why don't you think
Why do I think it won't happen? Because elephants don't have wings.
They don't have wings. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. Anything else that you've got in won't happen?
Eating strawberries for dinner.
Your family also ones who don't have fruit for dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Do you have anything else in that one?
Oh, yes, eating birthday cake for breakfast tomorrow.
No one's birthday in your household tomorrow?
No.
Okay, thank you very much, Vivian. And Sam, would you like to say what you had in the might happen column?
I had eating cake for breakfast, the birthday cake, because my mum could just buy some. You never know. Got to stay hopeful.
Got to stay home.
Eating strawberries for Din Din. It could happen. I don't know if it will, but you might. Could strawberries. My mum could buy them, and then we'd have strawberries for dinner.
Hmm?
She wouldn't. She never has before, but that doesn't. Maybe she will. Brush teeth before bed. I might. I might not. Who knows? I put everyone blinked at the same time. In might for both everyone on the world and us, because it could happen in one day, maybe. You never know.
Categorize might.
And the sun. It'll probably everyone blinks all the time, so maybe one day everyone will blink at the same time. And the sun is shining because I can't tell. I have the windows that are a bit mottled, and if there's a cloud could go in front of it.
Okay. And did anyone have a place for the moon will be out tonight? I've noticed no one's mentioned this one.
I didn't get to that one. That was the last one.
Did anyone get to
But
Olivia?
I didn't know.
No?
I don't.
No.
Sometimes the moon goes away.
Yeah, that's very true. And if you haven't been paying attention, you might not know. It might happen. So if you were actually up to date with the moon cycles, you'd be able to put it in the will or the won't. But since we're not sure, where do you think this one will go?
Might.
Alrighty, well done, everyone. So can anyone have a think? I'll just give you a few moments to think. So why do you think you'd need to use this language in your everyday life? So why do you think we need to know what will happen, what won't happen, or what might happen? I'll just give you a few moments to think there, and then I'll... Okay, Vivian, what do you think? Why do you think we need to know this sort of language?
I think if you are trying to make sense of whether something will happen or won't happen or might happen, you are able to describe why.
Yeah. So if you wanted to go to the park, when we're allowed to go to the parks again, you'd want to think will, won't, or might the sun be shining? Or if you will get wet if you go outside, if you don't want to get cold. Yeah?
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything they want to add to that one? No? Okay, so wrap it up today. So does everyone think they were successful in lesson? Give me thumbs up, medium, or down. Having a look at our success criteria to actively contribute and put the headings. So we got thumbs up from 2. Olivia, which one? Your thumbs up too? Alrighty, cool. So just before we head off today, I want to propose a thought challenge for you. So as you go out today, do your everyday things, try and think of where you can think of what will happen, won't happen, or might happen. So if you go outside, I wonder if a star will fall. That might happen, or it won't happen, depends. Or if you think, what will I have for dinner? I can see Mum making sausages, so I think I will have that for dinner. So you think you guys can try and apply this language to your everyday lives today? Yep, got some nods, thumbs up. Alrighty, thank you, Year 1. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.
Bye, Miss Jones.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Jones.